Hey there learners! English is hard. It's tough to master, and even native speakers regularly make mistakes. In this series, we're looking at some that happen way too often, and we'll show you how to avoid them. In English, there are some abbreviations that are commonly used even in academic writing. Abbreviations are short ways of saying longer words or phrases. The difficulty with these particular abbreviations is that they are actually Latin phrases. As they are not short for English terms, it is not unusual for native speakers to get confused about what they mean and how to use them. So these are the meanings. I.e., short for idee, meaning that is, e.g., short for exempli gratia, meaning for example, et al., short for etalia, meaning and others, and etc., short for etc., meaning and other similar things. Et al. And etc. are quite straightforward. Et al. Is used for a list of people, while etc. is a list of things or items. More often, people tend to get confused by i.e. and e.g. E.g. means for example, and is followed by one or more examples that illustrate a point that is being made. The list doesn't need to include every possible example, just as many as is desired. I.e. means that is, or in other words, so it is a rephrasing of the point being made. It specifies a particular meaning. Look at these two sentences to see if you can understand the difference. One meal is included in the price, e.g. breakfast. One meal is included in the price, i.e. breakfast. What is each of these saying? The first is giving an example of a meal, but leaves open the option to choose lunch, brunch, or dinner. The second is telling you that breakfast is the specific meal that is included in the price. The easy way to check if you are using the right abbreviation is to replace it with the full phrase and see if it still makes sense. E.g. becomes for example, i.e. becomes in other words. Check these sentences. I like pasta, i.e. the type of food made from wheat flour and cooked by boiling. I like pasta, e.g. spaghetti bolognese, tagliatelle carbonara, and lasagna. See the difference? How about these ones? The European countries, e.g. France, Spain and England, were having great weather. The European countries, i.e. France, Spain and England, were having great weather. Can you see the difference of meaning in these? In the first one, the sentence implies all of Europe. The second sentence tells you about those three countries specifically, and implies that any not included in the list were not enjoying great weather. If you have trouble remembering which is which, maybe it will help to notice that egg, like e.g., sounds like the beginning of example. Thanks for listening. Check back soon for more tips on how to master English with focus on learning.